What's up YouTube? So today I'm training Kim. Kim already is crushing it, as you can see. She's working out, she's consistent, but what she wants to do is she wants to elevate her game and hit the next level. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at things that are simple, like exercise selection and technique, so she can improve and get phenomenally or exponentially better results.
Dude, you got it. Monster walking.
Don't film me.
So what you're watching right here is the different warm-ups and technique fixing exercises that I have clients do. And basically, it's going to just prime your body to actually get a workout in. This is a leg specific warm-up, monster walk, some side-to-sides, and some other things specific for Kim's technique that I saw some minor flaws in. So here's Kim's first time doing monster walks. She's warming up her glutes and hamstrings. She's going very slow because she's not really 100% confident yet. It's her first time, like I said, doing this, but she's doing a great job. So next we got some bodyweight squats using the hip circles. Basically, we're just looking for things that we can work on with Kim. A lot of people round their back, like you see there. Her head placement, or her head's moving all over the place. I'm not really fond of that. There she used her glutes and contracted on the top, which was really good. But I'm just looking at each rep, different things that are going on. Her knees sometimes are knocking in. So we're just trying to see what we have to work on, and I'm going to focus on about 2 different things that she can improve on this workout. So by next workout, you know, she'll be moving forward. So here we go. Now we got the bar on her back and we're starting to get some squat sets in. But the first thing I gotta point out is that lower back hyperextension. We gotta fix that. That's gonna cause a lower back injury down the road. So we wanna keep it more neutral. I know most people are told that's how you gotta squat, stick your butt out and hyperextend your back, but that is the biggest BS ever. I promise you that. So to fix her head position and her hyperextension of her lower back, we're using this PVC pipe, and it's working wonders, as you can tell. It's also helping her use her load up her glutes and hamstrings by pushing her hips back before breaking at the knees. So this is purely a critiquing video, and I'm not usually one to be like this, but I'm going to point this out for you guys. Kim's taking a long time to set up on each set, and I looked down and she's wearing Nike running shoes. So I had to share with her that those are probably the worst shoes to wear while doing a squat workout or a deadlift workout, because there's no balance. It's made for running, so it puts you in a forward tilt. It's soft and cushiony, so it gives, and it doesn't give you any support. You want something flat like Chucks or Vans or something like that, or you want to be wearing Olympic shoes while squatting.
It's just a matter of time. We don't need.
So I'm up next. I'm just trying to share with Kim my technique so she can also look at hers and see what she can improve on after comparing the videos. My bar path is very good in this video for sure, and also my head position is great. My hips are going back. Everything looks good, but keep in mind it's because it's 135 pounds and I'm warming up. Once it gets heavy, everybody's form starts to go. It's just we try not to let that happen. Alright, so we got Kim from the front 45 angle. I'm really liking how her squat improved. She's focusing on all the cues I just gave her. I try not to give a new person too many cues or things to focus on. Usually 2 things at a time is a lot. So here she's doing great, getting those knees out instead of kicking them in and when she's driving up, and also keeping her head more neutral. Here we go for me. I want to walk you guys through my setup a little bit. I do a lower bar squat, so it's lower on my traps. It puts you at a little bit more of a forward position, as you can see, but I'm 5'11" and a half, so it kind of keeps the bar way over, or a lot better over my midfoot for myself, and that's why I like to low bar squat. Also loads on my posterior a lot more, and it just looks a lot nicer, as you can tell, on someone my height with my leverages. Alright, so we got Kim's final set, And if you look at this set, like I said earlier, it looks a million times better than where we started. Head is in a great position. She's not contracting her glutes at the top as much as I would want her to, but it's totally fine because she's improved so much today. Keeping those knees a lot more out as she drives up instead of pinching them in, keeping her spine way more neutral. And now we just need to focus on squeezing those glutes as we come back up, and we're good to go.
Good. I think you just look like you got rolls on your
I got what?
You got rolls,
right
yeah.
here.
Oh, that's cool.
Jokes aside, this is the #1 glute builder. So if you're a girl out there trying to build that booty, hip thrusts all day, and also use a lower bench. Around 14 inches is the ideal height for hip thrusters. Here, this is Kim's first time. I'm trying to get her to point her toes a little more out, keep her knees out, just to engage the glutes a lot easier. She's still trying to get the groove of this. It's not a very normal exercise if you've never done any sort of powerlifting moves. This is basically feels like you're doing a lockout when you're doing like a deadlift or something along those lines. So this is my first time trying 405 for hip thrust at about body weight 175. It's pretty heavy. I think I get about 4 here. I'm trying to readjust and stuff as well. Kim's teasing me, that's why I'm laughing. But I'm using the hip circles to really engage the glutes more, and I'm gonna have Kim do it as well. It's one of the best tools for engaging the glutes. Here, as you can see, Kim is getting her rhythm on hip thrust. A key pointer here is tuck your chin, hold the lockout. There you go, hold the lockout to really engage those glutes and squeeze and contract at the top. And just bring it down slower and controlled if possible, and through a full range of motion. And so this is perfect right here, what she's got going on. As you can see from the first set to the second set, light years apart. Kim's up, hip circle on. She's contracting, squeezing at the top. Looks great to me. Off to the next exercise. So our last exercise we were able to film is the lying hamstring curls. I like to alternate this curling exercise with seated hamstring curls, which is a little bit more isolated, and I could do one leg at a time. The other exercise you should include in your program is going to be a straight leg deadlift, Romanian deadlift, or a back hyperextension if you can't do the first two. That's because that's the other main function of the hamstrings. Besides what you see here, the curling aspect, there's also the extending the hip aspect. So just food for thought, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video, and catch me on the next workout.
Love can save you, but it will never save me.